Hi, I'm Marianne Howell Wright. Barb Pater moved from San Diego to Chapel Hill and Lake Hogan Farms 13 years ago. She's going to tell us a little about it.
As much as we loved San Diego, it wasn't a place we wanted to raise our children. We were both grew up on the East Coast, and we're kind of looking for a little bit more of a Norman Rockwell childhood for our children. So actually a friend of ours told us about Chapel Hill, and we had read about it, and so we hopped on a plane and came and took a look and fell in love immediately. We knew this was where we wanted to relocate. And believe it or not, we went back to San Diego, put our house on the market, came back again for another visit, put a deposit down on a lot, and started building our house here in Lake Hogan Farms. When we first came here to look at this neighborhood, there were only 3 streets that they had begun to build houses on. So as you can imagine, 340 acres of farmland, and only 3 streets that were beginning to be developed. It was basically, we still felt like we were on a farm and not in a subdivision at all. We have a lake here that's absolutely beautiful. The topography is just wonderful. Relatively flat, which has been really nice for bike riders. When we first moved here, one of the things we liked doing the most, and now the novelty's really worn off, was getting on our bikes and going and looking for deer. There weren't any deer in San Diego. We thought the deer were so wonderful. Now I find myself trying to keep them out of my garden. One of the things I really like the most about Lake Hogan Farms is when they developed it, they allotted 1/3 of the acreage to common area. And so we have probably a little over 100 acres of common area that we all share as neighbors. And that includes our 12-acre lake. We have a pool and a clubhouse. We have extensive walking trails that are really wonderful and probably one of the best kept secrets about Lake Hogan Farms.
Well, thanks, Barb, for giving us a neighbor's view of Lake Hogan Farms. This is Marianne Howell Wright and Barbara Pater from Lake Hogan Farms, Chapel Hill, North Carolina.